Hello, everyone. This is Live Life Well TV host Robert Landau with another episode of How to Be Okay When Things Aren't. So today I want to talk to you about the topic, the subject of fear. Do you got it? I don't know how you can't have it when you watch the news nowadays. So the question is, are the things that you hear on the news 100% true, 100% verifiable? Well, they may be, there may not be. There may be some slight exaggeration in how these stories are being reported, sometimes, or probably all the time, creating fear. Here's the question. Is fear within you or on the outside of you? I would venture to say that we create fear within ourselves in reaction and response to what we hear, see, and experience on the outside of us. So, for example, if you're watching the news and you hear a story and get a statistic concerning the virus that really scares you, that really creates fear in you, might you be your own worst enemy in how you create that fear? Somebody once told me that fear, F-E-A-R, stands for future events appearing real. And here's what that means to me. When you hear a story on the news that is very negative, you start to feel fear where? Within. And then you start to think, oh my gosh, what if that happens to me? You start to project all kinds of negative future scenarios, future events appearing real, based on what you heard on the news. So here's the key. Don't become the fear that seems to be spread by the media. You can hear it, you can be aware of those stories and reports and stats and figures, but then what you choose to do with them within yourself is totally up to you. Mind chatter, negative mind chatter, can be your own worst enemy or your best friend. When you hear something that might create fear within you, talk to yourself within yourself and convince yourself that everything is going to be okay. You make things so much worse than they need to be. Why am I saying that? Because I do that to myself. That's the human condition. We're very emotional people. We tend to milk things out and really talk to ourselves within ourselves, often in not a very positive and supportive way. So, the next time you are exposed to a fearful story, a stat, an event, acknowledge that that is scary, but then don't veg out on it. Don't keep talking to yourself within yourself, telling yourself, oh, this is horrible, what if this happens to me, what the blah, 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 blah. It goes on and on and on until you might not start to feel that great, because science now proves that there's a direct connection between the thoughts you think and your mental state and your health. Be strong. Know that you can get through anything if you decide you can and will. Put your faith into action, because that always triumphs over fear. This has been Live Life Well TV host Robert Landau. I will see you next episode.